Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. I hope you are doing okay, and let's gonna get on to it. Guys, the video of today, I want to talk to you about external pressure. I believe that we as parents, we have two external pressure. What are they? One of them is what our mom and dad will think of how we bring up our kids, and the second one is what our friends will think of how we bring up our kids. I just want to let you know, guys, this external pressure is going to be happening all the time in our lives as parents. But we should not give in for this kind of pressure, okay? I'm not telling you that you should not consider your mom and dad's teaching to you and on how to bring up your kids. I'm not saying that you shouldn't learn from others, friends, for instance, on how to bring up your kids. That's normal and that's part of our lives, and we should be humble enough to learn from them. But the decisions you take with your kids should have been based on their disapproval towards any situation that your kids may do close to them or with them. That's what I wanted to let you know. For instance, you take your kids to grandma's house, and then your kids start running around there, screaming a little bit, or you're having a meeting and they're just talking in the middle of it, and you see that grandma is, that disapproval face is right there, and based on that disapproval face, you go and boom, smack your kid. That's not nice. That's not nice act upon a disapproval face, because they're kids, right? You're in the meeting. We can't expect a baby or a kid to be quiet throughout like a whole good hour. That's not kids' reality, That's what I want to let you and make you to think. Hey, when you're going to correct your kids, make sure you have values and principles, so that when you see a disapproval face, just like Grandma did, you'll be able to hold that with you. Bring your values, bring your principles, filter that face through there, and then you can correct your kids with love and care, and do justice and punishment if need be. That's what I'm telling you to do. And the same situation happens with friends. You are among your friends, you guys are doing the barbecue, and your kids start running around, and all of a sudden he just run and bump into a table, and the table fall over. And then, your friends like, oh, what are you doing? Hey, what's going on? You just dropped something, and you go, smack your kids. Again, you're doing that based on their face, based on their disapproval. So based on their external pressure on how you should bring up your kids. And that's not nice. That happens. I'm not saying that you overlook everything. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that could happen. And if you bring that face from, this external pressure into your principles, your values, and you think that over, you may not need to punish your kid. Or if you need to punish, you're going to do that with your own judgment, without the external pressure that's coming all the time upon our lives. And I want to just let you know that's going to be happening all the time. I know so many parents that they do things to their kids based on people's opinion. I know that. I know friends of ours that has been punishing their kids unnecessarily and disrespecting their age and their maturity, and expecting them to act as someone else older just because of what their friends think of their situation. And they're harming their kids, they're hurting them, they're punishing them, they're literally crushing their identity unnecessarily. So Josie, I remember the other day, Josie, she was with Deborah. I don't know what Deborah did, but Josie told me, man, there was such a pressure, because a lot of people was looking into that situation with an angry face and an angry eye, and they were expecting me to do something. And I didn't step in, Johnny. I understood. I brought that situation into our values, our core principles, and I pondered over it, And I analyzed that I shouldn't have to do anything except talk to her. But at home, not in front of anybody. So she did. And she felt so relieved. And it's been like that going forward with her. She hasn't been having that pressure of what others will think of how I bring my kids. You know, she pulled that pressure off their shoulders, and that's what I wanted to do with you. You parents, do not act against your kids or in your kids' favor based on external pressure. That's not good. You can learn from the external pressure, you can learn from them, but you don't have to act according to them. That's what I wanted to let you know. Get that burden off your shoulders. You know, you have your style, you have your way to bring up your kids. Do not punish your kids. I've seen so many kids being smacked on the face just because of someone else's reaction. I've seen so many kids being shut down on what they're saying, cutting their voice out just because of a friend, you know, disapproval look at them. Then the mom comes and boom, shut them out. Don't act upon external pressure. That's the thing I wanted to highlight it today for you, okay? I hope you like that. We are practicing that. I'm doing it. My wife Josie is doing it. And we've seen so much love and so much improvement into our kids' lives. And we are very happy about it. I hope you like that. Take that thing off your shoulder. See you next time. Bye bye.